Hey guys, welcome to Smart Alec Games. It is your top smartass here, Smart Alec, and it is New Year's Eve. So I hope everybody has a fantastic New Year's holiday time. Stay safe, stay smartass, and just enjoy it. I wanted to bring you a quick video about making money in the low levels. As you know, if you watch my stream in the last couple videos, I'm actually starting over. I'm on my level 60 right now, but I'm starting over on Midian server with some family and friends. I'm level 15 there. I've got 24,000 gold on that character. So I wanted to talk to you a little bit about how to make money in the low levels because that's not something very many people talk about. YouTube has a shit ton of videos about how to get the most rawhide per hour and the most coins per hour and the most chests per hour. But that's all focused on end user or end games, level 60 plus characters who've got their gear scores cranked up. They've already got all the gear they need, etc. But what about level 10, level 20, level 30? How do you make money in those levels? So I'm going to give you a few quick tips here on how to do it and how to do it quickly and efficiently. Now, one thing to know is because of all the gold bots that were going around the first couple months of release, you can't actually trade coins and items until level 10, and your account has to be 72 hours old. So if you're literally a brand new character, it's going to take 3 days real time before you can trade items with other players. However, the trading post still works. So you can still buy and sell on the trading post and make a little money there. So I'm going to give you 3 tips on how to make some decent coin early on in the game uh, and that you can do from day one. Okay, so let's just jump right in. So tip number 1 is to take advantage of the winter convergence and harvest all those presents that you see out in the world. You can, at level 1, start picking up those presents. You don't even have to check in at the winter village before you can do it. And what you'll do is you'll start harvesting these winter tokens. And the winter tokens can be used to purchase things just like your faction tokens or faction rewards. At the winter village, you can use those to purchase items. And one of the best items that people haven't really talked about too much yet is the food. There is stat food at all the winter villages that you can buy. There's spice nog, which is constitution, mealy wrap for your focus, convergence cake for strength, buttercream pudding for dex, and ginger snap cookie for intelligence. And these give you 33 stat bonus for 25 minutes at level 60. And now you can buy these at level 1 and they scale with the person using them, right? So I just went and bought this one. It's got 33 constitution for 25 minutes. It costs 2 winter tokens to buy off the winter convergence faction dude, the big Yeti. But if I try to sell these on the trading post, they actually go for quite a bit of money because it's your level 60s that are using them. So it's going to range from $8 to $40 a pop. I sold a bunch of them in the $22 range on my other character, made a lot of money. So you could actually just sell that, set it for $20, give it a 3-day listing, and it costs you $1.40 to do it. You're going to make $19 on each one of those for 2 winter tokens. So I would recommend buying as many of those as you can. They're useless to you at the low levels because at level 1 to 10, you're going to get 1 stat increase, which might give you 1 extra damage or maybe 5 to 10 extra hit points. Useless at the low levels. And the winter convergence will be gone before you hit 60 probably. So I recommend selling these on the trade post, and you could easily make a couple thousand coin before you're level 20 just selling those by harvesting presents as you're out questing. Okay, tip number 2 is to sell your materials. Now, what materials? Raw materials always sell quickly for all the crafters out there, and if you're not going to be heavy into crafting, sell your materials. But I actually recommend, this is how I've done it, made all that money, was I did not sell the pure raw material. I do some crafting, but not a ton. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn my green wood into timber, and then I'm going to sell the timber because people don't want to waste their time taking the green wood and then converting that. So you can see the timber goes for 30 to 40 cents a pop, right? So go out and harvest a bunch of young trees, convert that into timber, and sell it. Same for hemp, right? You're going to go out and harvest a bunch of hemp. That gives you fibers. You can sell fibers constantly for 15, 17 cents a pop, but you turn that into linen, and now the linen is selling for 60 to 70 cents a pop, even up to 80 cents a pop, right? So as you're out there questing and harvesting, you're consistently making money. So if you have, a bunch of items readily available to sell, you put those up on the trading post. You put it on a 3-day cycle so that you don't pay a bunch of extra tax, right? You can see if I leave this 14 days, I'm going to pay $3 for one, $9 for my whole stack of fibers. But if I put it on 3 days, it's cut down to $4.66, right? So if I sell all 888 of those, I'll make a pretty good amount of money. Again, I'd recommend converting that over to linen and then sell the linen, right? You'll make consistent money. Tip number 3 real fast is to sell your crafted items. If you are going to get into crafting, if you're making life staffs, void gauntlets, armor, weapons, just to kind of get your skills up, and they actually do end up rolling with pretty decent stats, sell them for 5-10 coin a piece on those low level items, right? So check this out. If I want to find, I don't know, a early level 10 heavy armor piece, we're going to sort this to the lowest gear score. So this is going to be entry level stuff, right? Heavy plate, you probably want to look for something with either strength and focus. If you're a healer type, if you're just a damage type, go for strength. Here's one. It's got strength and focus. This is the entry level. This is really expensive. It's 24, right? Oftentimes you can find these for 5, 10. I mean, here's one with strength for 9. The perk sucks if you're not a ranged character, but you can still sell these for 9, 10, 15, and even up to 20 coin a pop. So as you're mass crafting items, if you craft a heavy plate and it comes out with strength, sell it for 15 gold on the market, and you're making your money back by a long shot. And really, even up to level 20, if you do this, you're going to have 4, 5, 10,000 coin. Easy. So take those 3 tips of advice, make some money, sell those foods from the Winter Convergence, sell your materials. Don't recommend selling the raw materials, but sell the tier 2 conversions, right? Wood goes into timber, fibers goes into linen, herb goes into, or hyssop goes into the alkahest, sell those. And then sell your crafted items if you have to. If you're going to focus on crafting, sell those little bitty items, and you should be able to make 4,000 or 5,000 by the time you hit level 20. Maybe even sooner if you're smart. Bonus tip number 4 is to play this like the stock market, and this is where I make most of my money, right? So let's go back to that example of linen. If linen is literally selling for 80 cents, I mean, don't look at these $1 ones because it's too far above the norm. But you're 90, 80 cents, this is going to be your regular range. You could place a buy order and you can see people are buying it for 60 cents. It actually works, or 40 cents. It does work. You just kind of want to be higher than everybody else, right? So if this guy's buying 2,700 at 42 cents, I'm going to pop it up to 43 cents, buy 2,000, set the term for 3 days. And I promise you, on slow hours, when the server is not at peak times, people are going to sell you this for that quick cash. They'd rather just get the 42 cents out of you than do their own sell orders. So do this. And then what you do is once you get those items, you turn around and sell them for the cap that you see on the sell orders. So if somebody's selling a pretty big bulk for 68, I'd turn around and sell it for 67. Now you want to watch your fees, right? I'm paying $22 in fees to do this buy order. You want to watch your sell order fees. But if you make 1,000 on a turnaround and you pay 50 in fees, beautiful money. You can do this all day long. You'll see it ticking in while you're out there questing, while you're playing. You'll get notifications of people buying and selling on your orders. So bonus tip number 4, play this like the stock market. You can lose, but if you're smart, you can make a ton of money doing these three tips plus the bonus. So enjoy that. I hope you enjoy those levels 1 to 30. New World's a great game. Make sure if you appreciated this video, hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. In my description below, there'll be a link to my Discord and my Twitch stream. So appreciate your support as we grow this channel. And we'll bring you more good news and information on New World and other games coming up. So remember to always be a smart ass and enjoy your New Year's.